Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to more modded Isaac. Today, we do the opposite of the video that we did this morning. It's some incredible juxtaposition. We are going to play Brotato in Isaac. Instead of playing Isaac in Brotato with the mod from the video, go watch the other video, okay, if you don't understand what I'm talking about. This is actually a Vampire Survivors mod in The Binding of Isaac, but I mean, look, they're the same game. They're the same game. I like Brotato more. But it's a Vampire Survivors mod. So basically, we're going to have a wave-based game inside of our and I did a little test run here as well. We have a wave-based game inside of greed mode, where we have to fight hordes of enemies, and as we fight our hordes of enemies, we also start with a sun card as a little bit of a failsafe, but as we fight hordes of enemies, they drop experience, or that experience being money. And then that money, as we, get more experience and we get to the higher levels here, which you can see we're at 10 out of 20 on our experience, then we get to choose an item to add on to our run, and then you do it all again. and that's basically it for the entirety of the game. So here you go. Now I get the choice. And it's actually an interesting one. I don't think that Anime Solar is the move at all. I also really don't want to get rid of my active item, so I'm not going to take that trinket. Believe it or not, I think Pointy Rib is actually okay here, since it will be able to hit multiple enemies. I could reroll as well, but you know what? I'm going to take Pointy Rib. This button always gives you a consumable, so in this case, it just gave me a half a heart that I don't necessarily care about right now, but in the future, I mean, that half heart, it could be incredible for me. We'll never know. I mean, we will know. If I use that heart, then it was fantastic for me. But this is basically the core gameplay loop. There do start to be new enemies and bosses and all kinds of things that spawn over time as well. But it's just, I mean, it's an iteration of the Vampire Survivors wave-based shooter genre. Okay, I'm intrigued. I'll take you. I really don't need the little guppy drawing, but I guess I'll carry it for now, and then if you wanna make ends meet with that in the future, I'll probably just like drop it for a different trinket at some point in time. But happy to have it for now, I suppose. If I get gifted, 2 guppy items, then I suppose that's a massive benefit for us. But pretty low chance, I would argue, at us getting 2 consecutive guppy items, pretty rare items from a very distinct pool in our next 2 things. These are bad, okay? These are bad. I'm gonna take Blood Clot because it's a damage up. I will also now just take Samson's Lock because, I mean, I don't even know how rooms work here. Samson's Lock's not the one that gives you damage, is it? Maybe it is the one that gives you damage. I'm getting damage ups, man, as I kill enemies. This seems very good. This seems very good. You can see that some items are a little bit wee bit funkier to have in this game mode versus in others. The thing that blows my mind about this mod, by the way, yeah, this is very good. The thing that blows my mind is that somehow they managed to create. Oh, dude, wait a minute. Our damage is kind of busted though. Because it's just gonna keep on getting better and better. We may win the whole damn thing because of a very busted trinket today. But I love the fact that they managed to make something that is basically greed mode, right? It's a wave-based Isaac alternate game mode, right? But they managed to make a wave-based game mode that's actually like a lot of fun to play. I think that this is kind of brilliant. And you're probably like, Tyler, it's just the same enemy over and over. Sure, another Tears Up sounds fantastic. You're probably like, Tyler, it's just the same enemy over and over. The enemies are getting stronger though, right? There's going to be more of them. You have champions of them spawning, and then all of a sudden we're going to see that there's just brand new frickin' enemies in the damn business that are coming to ruin our life. I will say our damage ups have stopped coming. There must be a limit on that trinket. I'm not up to date on Isaac lore. Okay. I managed to escape that for a while. Sure. I'll take a relatively large damage up. An Eternal Heart that will never get used, most likely. Love that for me. Definitely love that for me. I don't know what all the trinkets do and the exact things associated with them. All I know is I'm happy with 10.5 damage this early on the run. I'm also really looking forward to the popping of this Sun card when I am so overwhelmed by enemies. Although I suppose it's actually, we would probably want to wait until I lost a lot of HP before I pop that Sun card, right? Okay, this is going to be my first reroll because those are all horrible. I mean, these aren't much better, but I guess Holy Water is kind of good now. The tick is ridiculously bad. I have to make sure that I stay the hell away from that. Dude, look at this, though. Look at this. Holy Water, the MVP of Isaac survivors. Brotato Isaac. It can't be stopped. It's the strongest item in the game. Okay, dude, this is pretty sick. I'm liking this. This is a fantastic start, and we have only about 30 more until our next upgrade. I got coins down here, man. Okay, new enemies. This is where things start to get a little bit spicier. I don't really love spiders as a new enemy. I will say, when I played my test run, I got hit. I don't really want any of these. I will reroll. I don't really want any of these either, man. I think these are kind of booty. I think they're kind of booty. Can I take this? I don't lose the damage. So I can take no, and then we maintain the D6. Hopefully spawn some better things. I guess you take Linger Bean here. Because the occasional toot is not horrible, I suppose. Does a little bit of AoE, the tooting. That's kind of the primary thing that you need with this game mode is we need AoE. If we could get like just a Cupid's arrow piercing, right? That gives us a ton of benefit. Eye of Belial is obviously a freaking insane item if you can pull that one off. I mean, like Tech X would be pretty good. Yeah, that would be pretty good as well. It's just a fun mod, dude. It's well made. It's simple, right? It's not trying to reinvent the wheel on doing, you know, insane things and adding in, you know, the auto battler mechanics of the synergies of certain things. It's just saying, hey, here's Isaac, and let's give you some Vampire Survivors shenanigans with it. I think that you might actually find it weird what I think I should take here. I think I should take Seraphim. For the reason of starting to build towards Conjoined. I know that that's like super weird, but I think that Conjoined gives us a lot when our damage is high. We would basically triple our shots, covers a lot more AoE range. I think everybody's gonna hate that decision, and I actually unironically think it is the best decision I could make. So, maybe I'm stupid, but maybe I'm also the smartest person to ever live. We also had a ton of XP there. Lusty Blood is just like a massive damage up. It's just that easy. It's just a big old damage up. Gulp is fine, so now we are guaranteed no active items for the entirety of this run. Is that good? Is there a better active item than the D6? I mean, like, obviously for killing people, yes. Yes, there is. Am I content with just having the D6 to do re-rolling shenanigans the entire time instead? Yeah, I think that I am. I mean, I think it's gonna be more fun, and then we can maybe get some crazy things going. Now, I will say, speaking of crazy things, these flies spawning in from halfway across the room and then hitting me, that part kind of sucks, like a lot. That part kind of sucks a whole hell of a lot. They like to group together. I do wonder, so if I just didn't attack them and we just created like a massive swarm of them all in one spot, can we kind of cheat the system and then manage everything else and then just come in here, you know, real quick and melt all of them? The answer to that question is absolutely, we can do that. Okay, this is good. This is very good. I'm very very happy with this. I'm very happy. Dude, unironically, I think the technology is wild. Tech 2 is wild here. I think our damage is good enough that Tech 2 could be insane. Imagine if I'm just gonna take it, okay? We're making some questionable decisions, but I mean that's me, right? I'm a questionable decision. No, dude, this is freaking lit. Well, I talked about that the one thing that we would want on this run is piercing. Now I have legitimately infinite piercing. It's tough to not take the damage up, right? I mean, Stapler is a pretty hefty damage up. But do you know what else is a hefty damage up? Being able to hit every freaking enemy in the room at all times. I don't want to jump the gun, okay? I don't know how hard the mod is. I only played for like 10 minutes or something like that before. And did not. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. Nope. I'm not gonna die. Okay, a speed up, I suppose, is now something that I've learned that we may need in order to make ends meet in our life. Okay. I like this. I do. I like it. It's actually like a very difficult decision. I think you take meat for the damage. I'm not you know what? I'm going to take the HP. I think that this run is one that has legitimate legs. And thus, maybe... Oh, dude, there's a frick ton of spiders. I have a feeling the game probably scales knowing that you're going to get some pretty good synergies over time. Yeah, okay. This is starting to ramp up. We are not out of the woods yet. And in no way, shape, or form should I consider this one in any way. 2 maybe, but not 1. That's just a bad joke. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make a bad joke. We're like, how long are we into the video? 12 minutes into the video? I'm allowed to make bad jokes at this point. Chaos is not needed. All of these pools are all fricked up anyway, so chaos is not needed. What if we telepilled out of here? What would happen? I'm gonna re-roll this. I am going to take... God, dude, I wish I had the encyclopedia. Robo Baby 2.0? Or regular? Are you 2.0 or regular? I mean, Sparkplug kind of good too. I'm going to take you as regular Robo Baby. I have no idea if he contributes to Conjoined. I'm hoping he does. I do still think that Conjoined would be a very good addition to this run. Just get your dodge on, man. I've expressed some insane dodging in my time playing The Binding of Isaac. Now is my time to schmoo all over the damn map, take names, or die trying. That was actually some insane dodges right there. Yeah, that one's not possible to dodge. We need to improve this run. Okay? There, I said it. We need to improve this run. Flatstone is just weird. And I don't even think it works. Okay, I think these are bad. I'm going to re-roll them. It's tough. It's tough. Brass Knuckles, probably better. I'm gonna take Ghost Baby. Okay, so that I get Conjoined. Are you freaking kidding me that the laser doesn't get Conjoined? Really? I am shocked. Okay, get ready. We pop it. That's a ton of money everywhere. It's a ton of money everywhere. Now, just pick up the damn money. Okay? Oh, dude, we are... Things got real. Like, real quick. Maybe it was not the best idea to do this as we did. Do I think that Hungry Tears works? I do. I'm going all in on it, man. I think that it's secretly fantastic, and maybe I can... Yeah, you know what? It's not secretly. It's really good. We're able to kind of just, as enemies get near me, I crowd control by splitting shots into them. We do have to still collect the XP. I mean, this is just some Vampire Survivors 101, man. You can kill the enemies, but if you don't kill them and collect the XP, then have you really killed them? More more shots per second. At the expense of damage, I don't think we can do. Reroll. Tough one. These are what one would consider not very good for us, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I have a feeling that we're probably due for like another boss soon. It's been a little bit since we've had a boss. What would turn this run into like, hey, I think that maybe we win every day of the week? I think that Eve's Mascara is a insane item for us if we can snag it. I also think that obviously, as if on cue, hello Monstro 2, good to see you. You're immediately just the floor is wiped with your face. Okay, this is a reroll. I can't. Right? I mean, it's a horrible idea. Okay. Not a good idea. Do as I say, not as I do. Collect all of this, please. Is this going to actually kill enemies? There's no way, man. I don't think that this. I don't think this is the move. But maybe now we can get like Libra or something. You know, Libra is a pretty common item, so there's a chance that we could swing getting something going with that. I mean, we are still like clearing the room, and the AOE is surprisingly good because the shots go in about 950,000 directions. So I think perhaps it is okay. It's interesting though. This style works so well for Isaac, man, because it allows you. You can truly, you know, it's like implementing drafting into your Isaac run, right? It allows you to create unique builds that you've never messed around with because you're afraid to take the jump, right? I mean, I suppose that's not really something that changes in this. Most people probably would not have taken almond milk there, but perhaps with this, since the runs are a little bit shorter, easier to hop back into, you get more opportunities to go, you know what if I destroyed my run by taking almond milk? Or logical people would just not destroy their run with almond milk. I'm gonna die, okay? I'm gonna die. So we need to re-roll into something of value, which, for the record, is none of these. So we're probably dead here. I'm going to take the dead onion. There's an HP, dude. Thank you. More HP. Okay, we're actually completely saved. I also now have a card that is theoretically a permanent damage buff for me. Look, I don't ask the questions how that necessarily works. That's also a massive range up. It's also another range up. It's also another temporary buff, which is technically a permanent buff. Okay, I'm in, man. All of a sudden, things went very, very well for me. And because of this enhanced range that we've now received, things are kind of dying all over. We had a quick turnaround on this one, man. I thought we were dead in the damn water. Apparently, I'm dead in the pond instead of dead in the freaking ocean. The moral of the story here is that at least I'm dead. Okay. There's shots all over the damn room, dude. It's very difficult to tell where an enemy shot is, where my shots are. I mean, I can see where my shots are. The answer is all over. Yeah, I think Magic Mush probably like a pretty good one here. I think that one works out okay. That's an extra 2.5 damage on an almond milk build. Pretty much like a huge buff. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I don't know. So normally Vampire Survivors is 20 minutes, right? Or is it 30 minutes to get your victory royale? I can't even remember, man. I don't remember. It's some amount of minutes. Perhaps I can reach what they consider to be the logical conclusion, or perhaps I can just freaking die. I don't know. I mean, we're kind of just cruising right now, though. Everything just dies before we even get anything going. Have I done it? Have I created the run that wins Isaac Survivors? The most unlikely build The almond milk tech 2 build. Okay, we don't care about birth rate. I don't even remember what the hell it does with Isaac. Just hit me with a reroll here. I think these are bad. Bumbo is a weird one. Because theoretically he could pick up our XP. I think just give me the slipped rib. I do not think, for the record, that those were good items. I think they were maybe bad. Okay, you're starting to spawn enemies a little bit more, but you gotta make sure that I'm back in my circling business. All of a sudden, your spawning seems a little weak, Mr. Stark. How are you handling this one, huh? How are you handling this one? There's almond milk shots all over the freaking floor, all over the bar. Imagine going up to a bartender being like, "Hey, can I get a shot of almond milk?" Probably gonna give you a little bit of a weird look, and then probably overcharge you for almond milk. In the end, I do sometimes wonder. I've always kind of fantasized about being a bartender. I think it would be a very, very interesting couple of days to just be a bartender. I probably would not have anybody tell me, okay, I mean, look, this one is a bad idea. And it's a bad idea. We've now crossed over that line, right? And that line is it a bad idea? Are you close to winning, right? And are you close to winning? As soon as you go over the halfway of the are you close to winning, all of a sudden the is it a bad idea becomes a lot more valuable. We will just die if I take Dr. Fetus. We cannot do it. I'm just going to take the syringe. I think you could take Continuum there. That was a tears and damage and speed up. Holy frick. It's a very, very good experimental treatment. I think that you die if you take Dr. Fetus there. I know that many of you will have wanted me to do that. But I'm looking at probably the bitrate of the video and how long this one's going to take to render, and I probably should have taken Dr. Fetus so that we ended the run a lot quicker now that I'm putting this logic out in my head. Anyway. I think the most stressful part about being a bartender, dude, is when a guy comes in and he's like, Aya Belial is wild. Is very good. Is very good. I take. Don't need my familiars to do more things and stuff, but when somebody comes into the bar and they're like, hey, brother, get me a half-top hammer, bro, with a smile, and I have to, you know, like, go to Google and figure out what the hell they're talking about. It's like you have to have so much knowledge about many alcoholic beverages. It's an insane memorization pattern. Almost as insane as memorizing what 700 Isaac items do. But, and then talking about them over the internet while also talking about your future bartending career. You know? Something like that. I would like to get hit a couple more times. I took brittle bones. Somebody's gonna be like, haha, this dumbass thought he took compound fracture. No, I knew I took brittle bones. More tears just means more enjoyable experiences. So I do actually want to probably take some damage on this run just to get even more shots on the screen with the tears up. The problem that I'm genuinely facing, as you can see, is we don't really have any enemies to get hit by. Because as soon as they spawn, they're getting killed by Aya Belial shots that probably have about 14 damage on them. Not a bad way to live. I could just like stand still for a little bit, and that may, it's still wiping stuff like just as fast. Instead, it's just collecting the money all over the damn room. Getting hit, we love it. Hit me, baby, one more time. Brittany me, okay? Just do me a favor, Brittany me. Fantastic. Okay. We could fruitcake. I don't really like any of these. I will re-roll. I don't really like any of these either. I'll just take Stigmata, if you do not mind. A little bit of damage, a little bit of HP. Fills up a bone heart too. I would still like to remove a bone heart. One more removal of a bone heart. It'll put our tears are at 15, man. I suppose I probably don't need more tears ups, but I would still not mind removing one more bone heart. And then we can start to fill them and see where life takes me. It's kind of mesmerizing watching this. I also would argue that probably the gameplay is a lot more exciting when you don't create a build that just annihilates everything on the screen, but RNGesus praises the YouTuber, I suppose. Things end up pretty okay when you get Magic Mush, Almond Milk, Hungry Tears, Tech 2. That's really like it, which is the wild part. Hey, why are you exploding random parts of the room? Ah, I understand. Because there's now enemies that are explosive enemies. I'm gonna stand still, okay? I think that's a good place for me to be. I reroll. I mean, it's actually just, it's ungodly good. Doubling our damage essentially for free is so stupid. It's so stupid, it's so good, right? Now, will I possibly explode myself? Yeah, there's a genuine chance that I accidentally explode myself on this one. But if I just stand still, I don't think that any of these guys will ever hit me. And then we can just do like a run through. In fact, the explosions are probably going to slowly push all of the XP, the coins into me. The sound is just horrifying at the current moment. Okay, we're at 189 out of 480. Are you ready to do the run through? Hey, chill. I'll swap it up. I'll fire in all 4 directions. See where life takes me. You just killed everybody in the room for me for free. Okay, I will collect all of my cash now. And we're good. Okay, very nice. I will hit you with a quick little re-roll. I do not like any of these. I think they are all bad. I don't need the mysterious paper either. I enjoy the range that we have. Just give me Demon Baby, man. I'm collecting familiars like they're Pokemon. Let's keep it going. I've got a good chunk of familiars. They're doing a good thing for me. I'm happy. I'm happy. Collect your cash. We have to be. I mean, we're at 18:52. Is it 20 minutes? It's 20 minutes till dawn. Is it 30 minutes till vampires? What is the shtick there? I don't remember. It's been too long since I've played it. I'm hoping that it's 20 and then like Mega Satan just like spawns on top of me and kills me. Similar to how Dracula spawns on top of you and kills you in Vampire Survivors. Just stand in the middle, man. No reason not to just stand in the middle. You got shots going everywhere. People killing, people dying. Hear these mullabooms hurt and hear them crying. Would you practice what you preach? And would you turn the other cheek? C-section? Is that what that is? How the hell does this work? Okay. I mean, yeah. I think that's about all I can say, to be honest with you, is I think this is a yeah scenario. Not by Usher, though. Dude, imagine 2022 and yeah by Usher comes back. Somebody's gonna be like, yeah by Usher never left. And to you I say, damn straight, my guy. Hello, boss. Get obliterated? I do not want Mom's knife. Mom's knife legitimately obliterates this run. Oh, frick you. Why are you giving me the choice to do this again? we can't rightfully take it. Give me Daddy Longlegs. Daddy Longlegs does so little for me. It is crazy. It is an entirely worthless item for this run. Okay, Mr. Dolly is still just not necessary. Sigil of Baphomet is an insane item. I'm just gonna be invincible for the rest of my life. I will be invincible for the rest of my life. Yeah, I mean, okay. they should not have Sigil of Baphomet as a trinket that can spawn in Isaac Survivors. I will be immune to taking damage. Not just forever. I may be immune going into the next Eden Streak episode. That's how long we're going to have immunity. Yeah, I mean, if you weren't convinced that this run was busted, this one This one has now gone past busted. It's into like booked, right? You already got busted. Now you're booked. You're in prison. We've put Isaac in an eternal prison. Also appears that maybe 30 minutes is the vibe here. I think Pop breaks the game. I think Quad Shot's more fun, but I think Pop breaks the game. I'll take Pop. That's fine. Deep Pockets does not bother or affect me. That's not even what that item is. Whatever that trinket is does not affect me. I'm not gonna take any other trinket besides frickin' Sigil of Baphomet. Come on. Very, very good in this current state. And then Pop is gonna leave shots all over the ground for enemies to just run into, and then everybody explodes, and then all the people clapped. Something like that. I think that probably is how it went. Okay. Pretty strong one. Pretty strong one. Still looking for you to like throw Godhead at me or something, just to give me that like weirdo vibe. I'm also now realizing you can't really go by time in this game because the time, just kidding, the time totally freezes while we're in here. So I guess it is probably 30 minutes. I'll re-roll this. Don't I already have Slipped Rib? No, I have... What the hell is this? I don't even remember what the hell this is. Jawbone. Okay, I have like all of the bone items now. I don't have Compound Fracture, to be fair. But I have most of the bone items. Compound Fracture would be a fun one too. Have all of our shots split after our fetuses split into even smaller fetuses. I think that's a unique one. I love when jokes enter my brain and I have to do the quick scan of should this one be said, should this not be said. I did the quick scan there in the joke that I was gonna say should not be said. So I have made my decision. We are into corpse enemies now, so I'm assuming that we may be approaching a righteous finale here. Monstro's Lung is not a good idea. Strange Attractor is just weird. I'm gonna tell you, I think this is very, very good because now I just stand still, right? Now I just stand still because all of the enemies just get launched into our shots, and then all of the XP also just launches itself into our shots. Hey, I need Sigil of Baphomet though. Well, hold on. Thank you. Don't even think about that. That was a cruel, sick joke, my friend. If I pick up that damn Jawbreaker, I'm never gonna hear the end of it. Where the hell is it? You're hiding that Jawbreaker from me. I need to make sure my stupid little ass doesn't pick that up. Okay. Things are fine. Things are fine. The floor is so red in this room. My god. It is crimson. Okay. Let's re-roll this. SMB Superfan seems quite fine. Sigil of Baphomet gulped. That's pretty good, I'd say. Now we can get back to standing still because I will be eternally infinite. I am Thanos. I am inevitable. I am infinity. I am a golden god. And not in the... What people like worship the calf in old biblical times, right? Not like a person's leg, a golden calf, and it was like an idol to the gods. And then Moses like hit him with a stick or something. Look, I've read passages in the Bible. I know how these people are. I've played The Binding of Isaac. I know how it goes. Okay, just kill everything. I don't know how the hell we're getting death triggers to spawn too. But, it going fine. It going fine. The wild thing is, man, you can see how many coins are spawning. There must be so many enemies spawning in this crap. And we just have, wow, Crack Crown is an absurd pickup. There must be so many enemies spawning. And we just wipe all of them, man. I mean, it's just not even close. Okay, triple question mark does not bother me. We have nowhere we're going. So that will not affect me. Just keep things nice and chill, man. What the hell was that? That's the damn dude in the beast fight. How the hell did you get here? Are you gonna somehow spawn the beast in this fight? No. Okay. Sure. I'll take this, and then the ace of clubs. Honestly, unironically, a hilarious thing to pick up. Because, like, I can just not shoot instead. I want to see how many enemies spawn. I've just got people sending themselves full speed ahead at me. I mean, I'm still immune for eternity, for the record. So I'm not really all that concerned. Just kidding, I'm no longer immune. But now we could take Ipecac and see what happens. Right? Okay. Do as I say, not as I do, ladies and gentlemen. You should not take Ipecac here. But since I'm immune forever, Ipecac will never damage me. I do have to make sure that I am consistently killing enemies, though. This is too many noises. The sensory overload. The whole screen is shaking. I have to, like, look away from this, man. Or else I'm going to possibly just implode. Or explode. It depends. It might be a little column A, little column B. I might explode of hunger here soon as well. I'm ready to consume some food, for sure. Okay, please. Please. Just get me through this wave. We're so close. Just 20 more monies. Alright. The wafer does not help me. Black tooth does not really help me. I re-rolled. It's just Spoonbender. Spoonbender, if we had gotten this earlier, holy hell, man. I mean, we got it now, but the run is already broken now. Spoonbender earlier, I would have been hogging my brains out if we had picked it up. We have to be, like, at the end, right? I'm fighting damn bosses in the beast fight. Are you gonna make me, like, fight Hush at the end of this? Are you just gonna put the witness in this room? Gonna make me fight, like, Mom's heart, all at the same time, huh? Do they expect me to be this strong, too? Or is this technically a broken run? These are all questions that I have a lot of interesting internal debate about. Sure, I'll take the peeper eye. I'm dying from my own shots while I'm inside of safety. that seems like an interesting situation. I've created something so strong that even the walls around me can't rescue me from my shots during an extreme timeout. We're at 27-25, man. We're so close. It's seemingly like 2 more minutes of this. 2 more minutes of holding down the shoot right button while doing circles with my left hand. In fact, I could like put my hand up in the air, give it a wave, salute ya. You can't see me because my webcam's not on, but promise you, I saluted you. I'm gonna expect at least 1 salute in the comment section, please. Okay, reroll this. None of these are that good. Sure, I'll take Eyesore. It's just more shots. What's another shot in this life? I don't really care about Friendship Necklace either. I don't really care about Black Tooth either. I do care about not picking it up repeatedly because it interrupts me actually shooting my weapon, also known as my tears. I'm gonna pop Ace of Clubs, man, and turn all of this XP into bobs. I mean that's just an unintelligent play. But then again, what the hell does it matter, huh? What the hell does it matter? Unintelligent play, kind of my middle name at this point. And sometimes, I mean, let this be a lesson. What seems like an unintelligent play, secretly the most intelligent play of all. That said, going for conjoined was an unintelligent play. I did not realize that the laser does not get conjoined. I could have sworn it did. Maybe it does. Maybe it's technically 3 lasers on top of each other. That would make it very good. I'm just gonna take the syringe, man. We're 1 away from spun now. So I don't think that that's all that bad, right? Getting close to a pretty big damage up. My damage is 62, so I probably don't need a huge damage up on this run. Just speaking from experience, but if it makes you happy, it makes you happy. We're at 29, man. Theoretically, we'll be completing Isaac Survivors here in mere moments. But we're in the 40-second countdown. Am I gonna get another stupid upgrade before then? Probably, right? I'm getting like 100 coins every 5 seconds. If not more. Yeah, it's about every 5 seconds. Well, it might be a little less. I don't know. I might not actually get another upgrade. Which is also fine. I don't need an upgrade. I'll gulp this black tooth though. Get a little gulpy with it. Alright, send me in. I will take a reroll. I will take Tech 0.5. It's very, very bad for this run because it is completely overpowered by all the other nonsense. Okay, are we done? Oh my freaking god. It just doesn't stop. Oh, never mind. Delirium's here. This is a lot of enemies. I'm gonna kill Delirium. Guppy's eye? Why are there like 4 Guppy's eyes, man? I've killed Delirium. I killed Delirium while I'm inside. Okay, the game. Okay. That was an enjoyable experience. Hey, that's Isaac Survivors. This mod will be linked in the description down below. I had a lot of fun with it, and I'll probably never play it again. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.